Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Read. We are now on Chapter 2 of Pokemon Channel, the short and honest version. This chapter is called Who Needs TiVo? Now you may notice that this fanfiction is borrowing quite a bit from my LP. I like that, honestly. I do like it. So without any further commotion, let's get on to the reading. Finally, that crap was over. Rex Pyro, however, looks like he's ready for the next episode. I've got some bad news for him.
What did you think of the anime?
Ugh, you. The reason I'm not having fun right now. You want to know what I think? Well, Professor Oak, it was horrible. The only thing that happened was character introduction. Then again, what are you going to fit in 5 minutes? Amazingly, the professor jumped back as if I greatly offended him, and he regained his composure.
I'm sorry the episode wasn't to your liking. I hope you'll find it more enjoyable later in the series.
Now is my turn to react in much a way of surprise, and regain my footing, Rex Pyro mimicking my actions. You're talking to me? From the TV? What is this? I don't even...
Calm down, calm down. This is a special prototype TV made by Pokemon Channel that allows for two-way interaction, Oak explained. My apologies for not informing you.
So, it's like a TV plus a phone? That's pretty cool, I commented. Additional inspection showed me a small but powerful microphone next to speakers. Sorry about that yelling. A little on the edge. Without TV. For 2 months.
It's okay. If anything, I need you to send your reports to the report channel, the professor requested.
Report channel? Oh, for recording my comments and critiques on the TV, I presume. I assumed, as I flipped through the channels. Static, don't want to watch that crap again. Report channel, the line bringing me back to the room with multiple televisions.
Correct, Oak confirmed. But before you finish the game, remember that you must make a report.
Game? What game? This is real life. I hope.
Oh, what was that cry?
Oak inquired. Indeed, I heard a squeakish noise out on the porch. Wait. How can you hear my end? Powerful microphone. I stepped away from the TV, marveling at the rest of the room. Rex Pyro bounded toward my window, where a Sunkern's toy sat in the sun's rays. Was it the Sunkern? It was that Sunkern! I teased Rex Pyro, who immediately ducked under my bed, adjacent to my cardboard box. What's under the bed? The monster's under the bed! Rex Pyro, I believed, frightened by my teasing, leapt into the wastebasket. Trash can! Trash can of doom! The trash can of doom rolled over, revealing a laughing Rex Pyro. So much for that theory. Eventually, I turned to the porch, with 3 animals standing in the window. A small green bipedal reptile, an orange baby bird, and a chubby yellow mouse with a zigzag of a tail made up the ragtag trio. However, the Trico and Torchic fled as soon as I opened the door to shoo them. Well, I rebuked the rodent. You gonna leave too? He waved at me. Yeah, sup buddy, do you too? Now get out. Instead of shooing, he entered my room with its filthy little self and plopped down on the TV cushion. Something told me, however cute it was, I will grow to hate it.
Oh, that's a Pikachu, Professor Oak observed.
No shit, Sherlock.
Well, it is very rare to see a wild Pikachu like this. It must be interested in television.
Not any longer. Rex Pyro, flamethrower that rat, I ordered, not wanting an infestation of grunge. Get it away from the TV. Cinda! Queel! Rex Pyro flared its back, exploding with purple and ivory, and let loose a jet of violet flame, conveniently dousing the Pikachu, and only the Pikachu, leaving it with a fresh coat of soot. Bee! The rat gave a weak cry, coughing some ash. Now get out! I yelled, hoping the Pikachu will finally leave. He had other ideas. Pika! The yellow rodent squeaked. Its red-spotted cheeks glowed with electricity. I've watched too many Pokemon matches to know what was to come. I exploded into colorful wordplay. Zapped to a crisp, I fell face front at Pikachu's feet. You yellow rat bastard! He playfully stuck his tongue out at me while dusting himself off.
Are you badly injured?
Again, no shit, Sherlock.
Perhaps a peaceful approach shall do,
the good professor suggested. I guess. I pained, attempting to pick myself up. Rex, tell that thing it should leave. Otherwise, I'll get your dad. Rex Pyro perked up at this new order. His slit eyes amazingly showed detailed fear. If you don't want him in here, then you should get negotiating. Singa! Rex Pyro complied, and ran over to the Pikachu. Sin! Cinda, queel! Rex Pyro told the wild mouse. Responded the wild mouse. Cinda, queel! Rex Pyro asked. Cinda, queel! Cinda, queel! I turned back to the TV. Do you have any idea what they're saying? I questioned the professor. Oak simply shrugged his shoulders. Great. Who knows what they're talking about? The Pikachu solemnly explained to Rex Pyro. Cinda! For some reason, Rex Pyro burst into tears. So what exactly did he say? Cinda, quill! Cinda, quill! With that last squeak, the two mouse Pokemon embraced each other with what I believe brotherly love. Oh great, he made a new friend. At that moment, a large wave crashed on screen. A beautiful sunset filled the background. Once cleared, a washed-up professor was sprawled on the floor, among several wrecked boob tubes. Professor, are you okay? I asked, concerned.
Squirtle! Charmander! How many times have I told you not to use Surf and Sunny Day indoors?
Oak shouted. I heard muffled cries at the back of the room.
Oh, Xander, I'll be fine. Well, when you're filling out reports, could you at least let us know what it's like watching television with this Pikachu?
As much as I wanted to refuse, I don't think I would have the guts to tell Rex his new friend couldn't stay. I'd be burned in more ways than one. Blazed and electrocuted. In defeat, I nodded my head.
At Pokemon Channel, we collect data for developing programs that Pokemon will enjoy watching. This will also give Rex Pyro a buddy to watch TV with.
Wait, then why am I watching this?
A wild Pikachu visiting a home. That's almost unheard of. We're counting on you. Programs other than anime have now started airing. Why don't you check the news channel while we get the studio cleaned?
Once again, the TV switched without my control. This time to what appeared to be a news station. Pokemon Newsflash. My hopes of a serious program were instantly screwed the moment I saw that anchor. A Psyduck. Oh boy. Did I mention it's wearing a tie? Like that makes things even better. Meowth's on the scene interview. The convenient subtitles at the bottom of the screen read. The shot was taken of a close-up of said Meowth, whiskers, fangs, coin and all, holding a microphone with its lack of opposable thumbs.
I'm here on the scene at Cobalt Coast.
The Meowth pokes perfect English, like that's one in the stupid anime. Coincidence? At the moment, he was consulting with a pink, fluffy Igglybuff.
I have to win the event into a Jigglypuff. When I do, I want to put on my own concert. I see. Well, there you have it, folks.
That was it? The first news story. Aren't the first stories alerts on arsons, murders, and jaywalking? Or at least go in that order. But news stations don't start with the jaywalking. Azurill entangled in with a tree. Already it was going downhill from here. An Azurill has been sighted in a slight mishap. It has been using its tail like a lasso and bouncing around. Unfortunately, it lassoed a tree branch and became entangled. Azurill needed help getting free from this predicament. It's a good lesson. Play where it's safe, because knowing is half the battle.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
The worst part is that Rex and Pikachu were taking this into great account. Panic in Springfield Field. Mass confusion reigned at Springfield Field this morning. Oh, this sounds important. The area was overrun by a huge gathering of Teddiursa. The scene was described as chaotic, but cute. There you go. This is slightly serious, but serious nonetheless. Someone could have been injured by the adorable rampage. But why isn't it a top priority story? The cause was an innocent Chikorita visiting the area. Chikorita's sweet fragrance attracted the Teddiursa. The Teddiursa appeared to have mistaken the aroma for food. See? That Chikorita could have been seriously hurt, or eaten. Either or. The authorities view the incident as a misunderstanding. The Teddiursa were very disappointed with the truth. They glumly toddled back to their mountains. Enough is enough. I reached for the remote, turning on the GameCube. Finally! I got stunned reactions from Rex and Pikachu. Oh, don't give me that! That wasn't even real news! Besides, TV's bad for you. Their stares intensified. Crappy's TV's bad. Now, let me and Melee be. Now fuming, Rex Pyro and the Pikachu wandered off in the room. I gazed at the clock above. The unknown clock. I never liked this clock. The bane of my existence. Mainly because of the unknowns. How can you tell time with unknowns? They're letters. It's 8 o'clock right now. That's a stupid decision on the designers. But I do have a bad story with the unknowns. I had a nightmare about them once. I touched one, and then multiplied into 2. Then they started ramming into me until I started drowning in the mass of the symbol Pokemon. That's the stuff of nightmare fuel. Just as I was about to start, I heard a thud. I rotated myself around, only to find the Pikachu and Rex Pyro playing with my Ditto cushion. Don't kick that, man! Man, I'm gonna have to wash it now. You just came in from the outside, now I'm gonna have to wash that now. Leaving the cushion alone, the Pikachu decided to investigate. It noticed a box under my bed. That's just some junk that needs to be thrown out. Do whatever you want. Delighted, the Pikachu and Rex carried out a salute and began digging through the cardboard box. Hey, don't make a mess! But alas, clutter was spread everywhere. A shiny silver bell, a map to a distant town, a Pokeblock case, an old seal case, and a prop case. Nothing too important. Until I caught it in the corner of my eye. Wow, I forgot I even had this. The lava and thunder mice rushed over to my commotion.
Pika, Pika!
It's my old Pokemon Mini, I explained. I had it when I was little. Guess I was meaning to throw it out, I said, beginning to fiddle with it. Rex Pyro started poking me. You want to play? He nodded excitedly. All right, play nice. Don't want another catastrophe, do we? I said as I handed him the handheld. Cinda! Rex Pyro lamented, reminded of his last mistake. Cinda, Quill! Rex Pyro took an offensive stance, separating the Pikachu and the Mini. Cinda, Quill! I sensed mischief afoot. After done cleaning the disarray, I turned to a jumble I might need to tidy. The two mice had begun fighting over the Mini in a tug-of-war. This will not end well. It seemed they're at equal strength, but Rex Pyro was gaining the upper hand. With great heave, Rex Pyro pulled the tiny handheld out of the yellow mouse's grasp. The fire rodent fell back in recoil, tightly holding the Pokemon Mini. The Pikachu was in a sorrier state. He went flying with the gracefulness of a Spinda, tumbling towards the floor with a great boom. Fail. There's the fail. Fail, 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 fail. The Pikachu turned to me, his eyes physically turned into swirls. Look at that face. That's the face of a fail. Rex Pyro, too, had joined in on the laughs as he wiped a tear from my eye. Pikachu, clearly upset at my taunting, began filling his cheeks with static. This air smelled of burning ozone, and again, I knew it was bound to come. Can't say he deserved it. He came here with his dirty self, and he didn't plan on leaving.
Beep.
Just what did I get myself into? Well, wasn't that just lovely? Join us next time for another chapter of Pokemon Channel, the short and honest version.